Hello guys and welcome to this new vlog. So in today's vlog I'm going to tell you about my school trip to Berlin. So a few weeks ago I went to Berlin with school and I thought I maybe can share that with you because I still think it was a really nice trip and I really wanted to share that with you. So it all started at a normal Monday. I woke up at 6:40 in the morning, did all my morning stuff, and then went to Culemborg. So when I arrived at Culemborg, we first of all had to check. But we have to check our names by the teachers, and then we had to wait until everyone arrives. So when everyone arrives and everyone said goodbye to their families, we finally took a train to Utrecht Central Station. So when we arrived at Utrecht Central Station, we had to take another train to Amersfoort Central Station. And when we arrived at Amersfoort, we had to take the international train to Berlin. So after a long 7-hour train ride, we finally arrived at Berlin Central Station. So when we got there, we we took our bags, go out the train, and then take a sub to Merindam, because at Merindam there was our hostel. So when we arrived in Merindam, like I said, we go off to our hostel, and when we checked in, we had some time to rest, to check out your room, and get some food. So first of all, what I did was I checked out my room. I had a really nice room. Um, we had really nice beds, a really nice bathroom. I shared my room with 5 other nice guys, so it was really it was a really nice room, and the guys were really awesome. So after we checked our rooms, we went out in town to get some food. So after we got some food, we also checked out the neighborhood. So we checked where the supermarkets were and where the other nice places were to eat. So after our free time, we went with a roll group to Alexanderplatz, and over there we took a bus trip. So we took a bus trip, and the bus took us to many famous sites such as the Rijksdag, Brandenburger Tiergarten, and many famous sites of Berlin. But that is something I later come back in this vlog. So after we had a bus ride, we went back to our hostel and we had some more time to relax there. And at 10 o'clock, we had to sleep because we were all really tired of the train ride. So we really need our sleep. So the next day, I woke up at 7 p.m., did all my morning stuff as usual, and then we went to breakfast. The breakfast over there was really good, did many things, and it was just delicious. So after breakfast, we went on a little city tour. So with the whole group and the teachers, we went on a little city tour. We went to many famous sites such as the Rijksdag, Brandenburger Tor, many embassies of different countries. Yeah, we went to really, really much sites. So I show you some pictures right now that I took with some of my friends. So you can see them right now. So after the city walk, we went to the Potsdamer Platz, and at the Potsdamer Platz we went to the Panorama Cafe. And the Panorama Cafe is a really high building. It had like 50 floors. It was really high. It was a really high building. It had a really nice panorama terrace where you can see Berlin from wall view. So that's why we went there, so we can see Berlin from a wall out of view. So went to the building, and when we were inside we had to go to the top by an elevator, and the elevator was so fast it brought us to the top of the building in like 20 seconds or something, so that was really fast. So when we got up there we watched the view. It was a really nice view, really nice cafe, and I show you some pictures of that right now. So after our little coffee break we had some free time. So I went shopping with some friends and I ate something. And after that we went to Berlin Underground. And Berlin Underground is an attraction where you can see Berlin from under the ground. So you can see the old Fallout bunkers, and you can see the old Fallout bunkers that used to be used in the Cold War. And unfortunately I wasn't allowed to take many pictures, but I got 2 pictures that I took. So that's 2 pictures I show you right now. So after we went to Berlin Underground, we went back to Potsdamer Platz, and at Potsdamer Platz we had also some free time, so we could get some food and relax if you wanted to. So after that we went to the movies. So we went to London Has Fallen. I think it's a really nice movie, a movie you have to see. So that was really awesome. And a funny thing is that the roof of that cinema has sort of light thingy above. So I showed it to you right now. So after the movies, we went back to our hostel because it was really late that night and really needed our sleep, because tomorrow was a really tough day. So I woke up the third morning at 7 p.m. Did my morning stuff and get some breakfast, and then we went to the Jews Museum. The Jews Museum was really impressive because you really get a good view of how how the Jews lived in the Second World War and what they did to them. It really gives you a good view of it. So I will show you some pictures my friend took of the museum, so you can see how it looks like and what it's all about. After the Jewish Museum, we went to former concentration camp Sachsenhausen. We had to take a tube to Oranienburg, a little town outside of Berlin, and then we had to take a 20-minute walk to Sachsenhausen. Sachsenhausen was really impressive, but I think not so impressive as Auschwitz, but still really impressive because Sachsenhausen was in the Second World War a big concentration camp. It held like 70,000 prisoners inside, and it had the size of 50 football fields, so that's really big. So we went there. The Allies came to free the camp. They used it for a couple more years. They used it in the Cold War for prisoners, and after that they destroyed most of the concentration camp. But there are a few still barracks who still there nowadays, and you can see them. But the most of the terrain is empty. So I show you some pictures of Sachsenhausen to you, so you can see how it looks like and what you can find there. After we had our tour in Sachsenhausen, we went back to the hostel and we had some free time to relax. And after free time, we went out to dinner to a little nice Italian place. It was a really nice restaurant. I had a really nice meal there. And after our dinner, we went back to our hostel and we got some sleep because Wednesday was a really tough day, and we also needed our sleep for tomorrow because tomorrow was also a really tough day. Because I woke up the next morning at 7 in the morning, did morning stuff, got some really nice breakfast, and then we went on a walk to Checkpoint Charlie. So we went to Checkpoint Charlie, got some nice shots over there, and then we went on a little bike tour through Berlin. So we went to Potsdamer Platz and rented a bike there, and then hopped on our bikes and ride through Berlin. So first of all, we went to East Side Gallery. I also took some really nice photos there together with my friends. And after we went there, we went to a little coffee place to drink some coffee, and then we went to former airport Tempelhof. Tempelhof was a former airport that was used in the Cold War by the Americans to bring supplies and food to the citizens of West Berlin. And nowadays, this airport is not in use anymore. So the people of Berlin use it as a little recreational thingy, and you can go there. You can go skating. You can go cycling. Everything you wanted to do. So nowadays it is sort of a park for the people of Berlin, and they can do whatever they wanted over there. So I took also nice shots over there. So I show you some photos of Checkpoint Charlie, Eastside Gallery, and Tempelhof to you right now. So after a little bike tour, we had the whole afternoon and evening to do whatever we wanted to do. So I went shopping with some friends. I bought some really nice things for my family, and after that, we went back to our hostel. And actually, the only thing I did was I packed my bags, and then I went to sleep. So the next day we woke up really early, and then we took a stop and took the train back home. And that also means that this is the end of the vlog. I had a really nice trip. I really enjoyed it, and I will never forget this awesome trip. I want to give a big shout out to my friend Lisa. Almost all of the pictures you saw in this video are made by her. So I want to give her a big shout out and a big thanks for making these awesome pictures, and a thanks for that I can use these pictures. I want to all thank you for watching. If you like this video, then drop a like, subscribe now, and if you want you can put a comment down below in the comment section. So I want to all thank you for watching, and I see you in the next vlog. Bye guys.